Hey, what's up guys? Thank you for being here. Question, have you ever wanted to control your audio stream and just wanted better manipulation of how your stream was going without having to fumble around midstream trying to figure things out? Well, today I got a video for you so check this out. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and just comment for more features and see what else we can come up with, guys. Basically, with the PC panel, we end up with 5 knobs, which all act as buttons also. And then you have 4 faders here. So in total, you have 9 different options to control in different volumes. It depends on if you really have that many items. At the end of the day, I can only think of maybe 5, 6, 9 might be pushing it. But hey, if you manage to get creative and end up having to stream that way and having so many different options, this might be a better way to go as opposed to using Go XLR. Now, granted, the Go XLR does have the compressions and more VST plugins in it and a lot of other audio options. Don't think of this as a replacement. Let's just make sure we're clear about that really quick, guys. Well, basically how this item works, the software is easily downloadable from their website. Once you install that, you go ahead and connect it. So basically, once you get your item, you go ahead and go to their website and you can easily just download that from their website itself. PC panel, grab the one you're looking for. I already have it downloaded, so we're gonna skip that extra step. Once you have your device connected, you'll see you have options where you can add a certain amount of devices. I'm not specifically sure which ones, and well, I'm not specifically sure how many you can add to your devices, but we can start off here saying that our device actually responds in real time. As I'm moving the lever up and down, I'm not even using the mouse. So just to show you guys specifically here. And as you can see the screen, I move it up, I move it down. I turn the knob, the volume changes as colors. Fully RGB related, so you can just adjust the colors as you prefer. Within that interface, you have your knobs, you have your faders. You can go ahead and customize it, creating different profiles for whatever you're thinking of using. If you're using this mainly to stream, as I do, you can do it for that. I'm thinking you can honestly use this in OBS and other applications, given the fact that, like, if you double click on a knob, granted, let's just also add this into it. The interface is so easy friendly that PC Panel also created a guide for it on their website. It will link that. I'll link that below into the description, so you can also follow along if there's anything that you're missing out on. So you have the button options here. You can actually select your scene if for OBS. So guys, for OBS control, make sure you have the WebSocket application installed, and that's actually given inside of the actual application itself. So if you were to navigate, once you have your panel open, go to settings, go ahead and click on the link granted here. It's going to provide your the WebSocket you'll need, and you can go ahead and connect that. All right, now that we have the WebSocket integrated with our OBS, we can actually combine it together to see how we can get this started. So basically, if you click on a fader here, or slider as they have, you can select your application automatically. So I have Spotify connected into it. Spotify is not running. You have to, tidbit, you have to have the application running for it to appear. So go ahead and make sure you have your application on, audio is coming through. Once that's taken care of, you can go ahead and click on browsing source, select your application that you like to select. As we see here, we have the first knob is for Spotify. Go ahead and hit OK. And if we notice as I increase the volume, we can start hearing audio. Now, you can set these to different levels. For instance, I have Spotify on the first one, Chrome on the second one, so any audio from anyone else's streams I can hear through here. And then main one controls full audio levels of the entire computer. So if I were to have this all the way up, the entire volume of the entire process would get louder. So we're gonna draw on that so you guys can still able to hear me and not get muffled by that. So moving on, you have your knobs here. Your knobs can actually be used, so let's go ahead and create a new profile just to demonstrate this. Click on a knob. Now if I go to OBS, select a scene, so for example, audio recording, I can honestly set a scene with this or toggle between scenes. For instance, let me just demonstrate that. So I have the first knob, actually knob 3, well, let's correct that, knob 3 to audio, and knob 1 set to testing. Nothing's on testing. So as we see here, we can go ahead and set each of our knobs to a different scene. For instance, I'm using this. Although I have a deck board I use on a Kindle to control my OBS, I can actually do this in multiple ways. It depends on which is closer to what hand. So for instance, we have this set to audio recording since that's what's set on OBS, and we go to K1 or knob 1 and set that to testing. So if we go back to our OBS and we check out the scene, if I select knob 1, it switches back, switching it back. As we can see here, it's in real time, so you see the interactions on the screen. You see the buttons as they are being pressed down, so that's perfect for what you're needing for. Along with switching between scenes, you can actually in OBS switch and mute specific audios as needed. For instance, if we were to demonstrate our audio page here, I can honestly have, so as we can see, we can actually control different sources in our stream. Specifically, if we take a look at all our audio encoding from here, we have different options where we have Chrome muted, Firefox game, and even our mic, and Spotify. So if we wanted to just hear music from our Spotify, now granted, I do have a video playing right now, but as you can see, you can't hear anything. Mic and everything, and it's not even muted if you notice from the top. But there you go. And if I wanted to have our Spotify that was still in the background playing, switching between the two. And there we have it. So now you have a way to control to toggle between scenes. You can toggle between, just to demonstrate, you can mute different audio sources from playing on the entire computer or hearing just what you need to hear. This is great if you're controlling the audio going through your headset versus as hearing what everyone's playing on stream. It's great if you want to mute Discord and you have too much audio from Discord itself and you don't want your viewers to hear the commotion going on in the background. So hopefully you like this video. Hopefully it'll help you get a creative idea of what you could do with OBS using a PC Panel Pro and everything we discussed. Thanks for being here, guys. Hope you enjoy the content. And everything we discussed will be in the link below. If you want to check out Have Real Engaging Conversations, just let me know. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturdays. If you have a comment or feedback, please drop it below. And have a great day and enjoy your stream sessions, guys.